Good morning, Vamoose. Hey, our weekend is almost here, so let's get ourselves ready. We're going to have a great weekend. At least we're going to try. And, man, I hope you can do your best to go out and have a good day. And so this morning I'm going to try to give you a little tip, another little tip for how to handle your fears, all right? So when you get scared, I've been scared a couple times. One time not too long ago, riding a roller coaster. It was pretty awful. I do not like roller coasters. No, I don't. I just don't. It's too scary, and I just scream like a little girl, and I can't handle it. But at any rate, that's another story. But how do you handle your fear? How do you handle things that are overwhelming and just like too much for your senses, you know? Do you scream like a little girl, or do you freeze up, or what do you do? Let me tell you, it's amazing to me to study different people that have dealt with tremendously fearful things. And one of those is I'm thinking of soldiers. I've always been a little bit of history buff. And, this McFarlane toy, which is a pretty detailed, highly detailed, sculpture almost of this plastic. But McFarlane toys are pretty detailed. They make, like video game characters and other things too. But this particular one is of a Marine Corps soldier. And I think these came out right around, the time of the Iraq War, probably in the early 2000s or something. At any rate, one thing, though, I want to point out about this. And, yeah, you'll get it later. You want to point out about it. At any rate, point out about this guy is that I like the way the character shows a little bit of like, oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to, maybe be bad, whatever. But I'm going to keep moving forward. Let's keep going forward. Let's keep going towards our goal. Even though I'm afraid, even though things could go bad, we're going to keep moving forward. And let me tell you, that is like half the battle when it comes to fear. It's just continue to move along. Continue to pursue your goals, even though you're scared half to death. And trust me, there's plenty to be scared of. There's plenty to be afraid of. There's plenty of things that go wrong. And let me tell you, when things hit you, and they, kind of like sideswipe you or blindside you, and they come out of nowhere, the hardest thing to do is just to kind of like get your wits about you and keep moving, right? Your life can kind of just get all sideways and go crazy, and it all come crashing down. And half that battle is just like, let's keep moving, let's keep progressing, let's keep pushing forward. We got to get through this. And let me tell you, fear is no fun thing to deal with. Mark Twain said this, though. He said, courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not the absence of fear. All right? So it doesn't mean that all of a sudden you're just going to wave a magic wand. I cannot say that phrase. Wave a magic wand. Yeah, major waffic wand. At any rate, wave a magic wand and poof, everything just gets like all better, right? Fear goes away, everything's gone. Oh, yeah. That's not going to happen. As a matter of fact, you're never going to be a stronger person if you never have to deal with any adversity. And so things will come and to make you stronger, to get better, to get, more skilled. But it's how you handle it. It's what you do with them. I'm going to tell you, with fear, the easiest thing to do sometimes is just run the opposite direction. And, you got to just keep moving forward, even though it's pretty brutal and pretty painful at times. But, man, you can't let fear win. You got to learn to master it. You got to learn to resist it and learn to overcome it. And somehow, hey, listen, we're about to hit this weekend. Let's have a good day. If you're facing things you're afraid of, let's keep pushing through. Let's make it. We can do this. And, learn what there is to learn from the situation, but keep pressing on, okay? All right, you guys have a great weekend. You have a great rest of your day. Now, Vamoose.